in a sense, kind of like, and this is another thing, actually, let me say this. As a fan, it's easier to take the side of the players in situations like this because those are the ones those are the celebrities. Those are the guys that you watch on TV and you cheer for. You don't cheer for big Rich Bob in the back that's running the thing because you never even see him.
Carried down to the 28-yard line, bringing that down. Derek Orlowski with the interception. Titans have the ball in St. Vincent territory.
And that's the Titan defense at its finest right there. Orlowski with a great heads-up interception right there. Just picked that one clean. And you see him running over to the sideline. Colin Wallace was extremely happy with that one. Kind of answering right back as far as the turnovers for the Titans. Derek Orlowski, senior captain this year, and he's been playing like it.
Before Saturday, the last time Westminster had beaten Thomas More dated back to 2004. Since then, the Saints have won every game, every time, by at least 17 points. This weekend, the two teams duked it out one-on-one in one of the greatest games ever played between the two schools. The Titans would strike first on a 92-yard drive. Dak Britt scramble-lamba ding-dongs out of the pocket for a 46-yard score, the longest rushing touchdown by a Titan thus far this year. 7-0 Westminster. Second quarter now, Britt is going to find tight end David Wright, who is wide open downfield. Wright does the rest, 71-yard touchdown, longest passing touchdown for Westminster this year as well. Titans would go for two, wouldn't get it. Later in the second quarter, first and goal for the Saints. Luke Magnus connects with Josh Doherty, who's going to fumble the ball in the end zone. That's a touchback, Westminster football, forced by Derek Orlowski. Westminster entered halftime with a 13-10 lead. Now, fast-forwarding to the fourth quarter, Westminster down 20-13. Britt is going to connect with Colin Wallace for 26 yards, tie ball game. Here we go, Saints ball, under a minute to play. Luke Magnus finds Ryan Winkler, who winkles his way into the end zone with 18 seconds on the clock. Westminster would threaten to score, but it would be too little too late. Thomas More holds on at home over the Titans, 27-23. Westminster hosts St. Vincent next weekend under the lights at 7 p.m. For Titantown Sports, I'm Adam Carswell. One other thing inspired Evan Harville's journey to New Wilmington. Basketball has played a major role in Evan's life. In the 2010-2011 season, Evan attended the United Faith Christian Academy in Charlotte, where he was a team captain and won a state championship. Evan continues to improve and feed his love for the game every day. Guard John Romero explained Evan's role and importance on the Titan basketball team.
If we didn't have each other, I'm telling you, it would be tough. Evan, he's a character. This team wouldn't be the same without him. He brings everybody into a different mood. He knows.
Now, Adam, we all know you're a basketball fan. Now, imagine if there was no March Madness. You just calm down. How many people fill out their brackets? So you can say video games and whatnot.
First of all,
did you not get the newest basketball video game?
I did not.
Lies.
I hardly ever played. No, I did not. And also, a more comparable situation would be the NBA, not March Madness.
Well, I'm
so let's relate it to the NBA since I'm Mr. Basketball and I can relate it to basketball
said that, not
stuff.
me, but go
all
on.
right. If you want to relate this to the NBA lockout, you know what? At the end of the day, the NBA fans still got their NBA basketball. It was a little bit late, and you know what? At the end of the day, after this whole lockout is over, the fans are still going to be able to go ahead and subject their brains to NHL hockey and pay their money. And you know, it's probably going to go back to this, and we're probably going to have another lockout in a few more years.
So 1 yard, and Tyler Banks now is going to be, 4 yards short of breaking over 150 yards. He's got 146 right now, so and a touchdown. If you got a fantasy football team, you want Tyler Banks on your team this week. And we got a timeout by the Bears.
$2 to $3 billion.
That is ridiculous to say, to blame the fans for any of this.
And also now,
You think that these NHL owners, successful businessmen,
That's debatable too, but go on.
don't know what they're doing. They're just going to let a bunch
Apparently
of,
not
they're gonna
according
let
to these numbers.
They're going to let a bunch of hockey players tell them what to do.
On the inbounds play.
runs off a screen, was wide open, misses a wide open layup. Now Westminster in transition, 4-on-3 break, nothing for Cantello, pulls it back out to the top of the key. Grandy pulls up another three, and that is good. And Grandy is feeling it. Her third three-pointer of the game, back-to-back threes.
Right now.
Adam?
You know what? I'm a fan of hockey, and you know, not to jock my man Connor Kovacs' style at all, but I'm also a huge fan of football. So let's end this up right. Forget about hockey.
All
you know
right.
Let's go Browns. Go Browns. Cleveland, stand up.
And that will be all for this Titan Take.